Because then it's technically better to
save it, yeah. Unless you need the bottle charges.
Yeah, exactly.
How will take a duel breath top lane. This could be trouble for him. He does have leap to potentially disjoin an incoming stun, but Tron's real close, and with the leap baited out, this probably will be our first blood splitter to follow up, and the first blood of the first 6.82 land match will go the way of Team IG. Very well played. One thing that I'm noticing is these ancients. My one thing that jumped out at me is just how mid lane. Jump on the move. Chains will come through. The sentry walls drop down, so Mu can't no dodge this. Now gets held in position, slowed down by the wards, and the chase is on. Fresh Refraction was used, but not sure if it's enough to save him. They'll end up getting the kill 430 on the way out with the Sleight of Fist, trying to retreat. Gosh, everybody in the mid lane. It's a party. There's 5 heroes for Newbee descend on this one, and just the way as far as how teams will approach it. So 3 heroes smoked off for IG. And they make their move, thinking towards mid, but now backing off a bit. Newbee will farm their own woods, and Tron will lead the way here. Already level 4. About to move up the ramp. He has taken a single point R and Wave of Terror. And he might run into the Sansheng now. No, he Waves of Terror to the south. Now Banana comes back in, gets a 2-hero burrow off. Mu has arrived as well. Is he going to charge into this one? There's a Magic Missile, Liquid Fire Fall, no Stampede, but they Stampede into our Ravage. Rabbit was waiting in the wait. Kills off one. Mu will be finished off by a double damage 430, who now is on the chase. 2-hero burrow through from Banana. Cheesebug caught out. Centaur choice the phrase well. Cheesebug's gonna live. They earn healing him up very quickly there, and will end up surviving. IG find quite a few kills. Rabbit now walking back in. Can he salvage this fight for his team is the question. Doesn't look like it. They'll try and jump on him. Anchor Smash will be available. And he'll hit all 4. Looking for Luo, dropping him low. That long-range urn charge. Almost saving him, but not quite.
I think maybe it's just it would be overkill perhaps to max both. I don't think it's necessary here to have a high-level edict when you have Liquid Fire. So perhaps it's for the better. They have a lot of control of these. Rabbit's gonna be
mid. Rabbit has a mech though. He also has Ravage, but he gets caught by an Ice Pad. Mech is there. Ravage may turn this June, dropping low. Can they finish off the kill? They will with the last lightning. Now Mu's isolated, caught out by the 430 Ember, run over by IG as they start diving for kills. Looking for how Epicenter from Banana. Will it find anyone? It's just out of range. They're kiting and controlling him. Well, this Epicenter fails to connect. 430 silence. He gets burrowed up the enemy tower. He's really diving for these kills, but it's working out beautifully. So far, IG yet to be punished for their extreme aggression. 3 heroes dropped for Newbee, and that was with the Ravage coming out.
Teamfight going the way of IG, 3-2-1, and to get the tower now. Perhaps there's a turnaround here. Ferrari's taking a lot of damage for Stampede. We'll give him some space here.
Actually has a haster at 430, so he can just keep on chasing Sansheng out, and one more auto attack will bring down the Skyrat. The rest of Newbee trying to run their way out. Your Sand King very close to his Blink Dagger. May go down here. He will to a Lightning Storm. He was a 200 gold away. Oh, actually, no, I guess it was 300 with the new cost of the Blink, but now I'll make it 500 away from that Blink. IG pushing in the mid lane. Arrow to fly. Cheesebug just kind of watches it harmlessly pass by him, and IG keep the pressure up. June is in position to try and stop this. Tower's very close to being killed off, and the question is if he goes for it. But meanwhile, the rest of Newbee have TP back, trying to hunt out IG, and how we'll go back in for the tower, killing it off under cover of Moonlight Shadow. Then they also look to pursue out Tron, and they'll catch 2. Without the Centaur here, it's a difficult fight for IG. Banana going through with the burrow trick, but now the turn with the Sleight of Fist. Since suddenly Sansheng finds himself in way too deep. Instant Kraken Shell, not enough for it to be finding 2 kills, the double chains, and a lightning splashing through. Do they try and go for high ground here? They're trying for it. 430's really committing to this. Throws out the Spirit the other direction, and still Mu smashing him down with those melt crits. They'll back off for now. He gets earned up, and
either way, I think if they push high ground now, they are going to lose this fight to Newbee's lineup. Any sort of good arrow setup, especially with Mu now with a BKB on TA who can just kind of run in and ignore everything. This is going to be difficult, but it looks like they're going to try.
They're still sitting on that 3-tower advantage, and despite that, it's pretty much a dead even game going by the numbers at any rate. And if they lose a fight and towers get played, arrow onto Tron, Mystic Flare there to follow it up. Can he swap himself out to safety in time? Rabbit caught out, but still stands strong through this fight. Now popping the mech as an Epicenter is unloaded onto 430, but he simply slips out. Now that he tried to use Stampede to retreat, Sleight of Fist crashing through again, and the slow from the Leshrac Lightning, the fight from the high ground. IG using the terrain to their advantage here. They'll turn on Mu, blinking back in with the stun. Another Sleight of Fist, another double Searing Chain, Starfall dropping everyone so low. One more Liquid Fire on the Rabbit. Will it be enough? Another Sleight. 430. He finishes up the Pine Hunter. He gets himself a lot of gold there. Actually, the Jakiro getting the last hit. Oh, iG. They're playing with fire here, but they're just barely coming out on top in these fights.
They just didn't get the fights. They're letting Banana initiate with a burrow strike or follow up on the arrow, and I think that's a mistake. They have to have that as the secondary teamfight utility ability here.
Man, Luo just walks right up to the front door. He knocks on it. He opens it. He peeks inside, and nobody's there to greet him. Gets off the liquid fire, backs off, to clear out the wave, and at some point you just gotta stop this, or you're gonna lose your tier 3 tower uncontested. Again, the sleight of fist coming through, just harassing Rabbit back a bit. Well, Newbee wait. It's like they all want to jump in. But this move will hide on the high ground. There's a sentry ward just raised.
He's visible.
Oh, there's that. There's a sentry, and now they go in with the 2 hero stomp coming out from Dude. It's a good way to start this fight. The BKB used by Chasebug. He's gonna try to fight through this, but there's a little bit too much physical damage, forcing him off the engagement. While 430 dives incredibly deep. He does have Aegis, 2 hero chains. He'll lose the Aegis though. He might be in too far. Let's see if he can get out on the second life. A sentry ward dropped once again. 430 couldn't get off the chains there. He was silenced as the Sleight of Fist ended. And iG will still push on for their first slate of racks. Only 26 minutes in. Getting aggressive, arrow clipping Chuan. Probably going down here to the meld. The Gush follow-up. A little bit too much damage. He can't live through it. Well, Rabbit begins the chase. Trap getting thrown out. Mystic Clear there as well. Jakiro will use himself up in the air, but it almost allows Newbee to reset. Well, maybe they've gone too far in their efforts to get that reset. 430 turns it again with the Sleight of Fist. The double searing chains. Rabbit bought out. Epicenter's there, and it will lock down 430, finishing him off. And that ends a pretty decent streak, a dominating streak for him.
What a great
Chasebug
TP.
caught out. Let's see if Chuan gets caught, or maybe with the level 2 swap can even keep a teammate alive. Arrow, fishing. It's a pretty far ways out, even if it does hit. They're not going to go. Patient hold from Newbee. And iG just are not giving up. They are just brute forcing this middle lane, man. Or, sorry, this bottom lane.
I think the big play here, if it works like we expect, is to earn the Tide and then swap someone else into the fight and just kill them off. Because Tide can't blink when he's
Arrow strike in, Arrow to haul this up. Now the Ravage comes through. They didn't stop Rabbit's initiation. He caught everyone. Now Chasebug will BKB, but Jakiro's out of the picture. That means no mechanism, no Yule Scepter for this fight. 430 trying to retreat. Chases onto him. They catch him with an epi. The burrow strike falls out. The defensive swap simply inadequate. Way too far range. So he'll dive back on the Ember and he'll try to win this fight in round number 2. Dropping the Remnant to retreat to a DP. 430 will soon be on his own in this engagement. It's only Chasebug left here, but they've brought down 3. The Mirana with no buyback down for 55 seconds. Rabbit trying to hold his own with another anchor smash coming through. Moon drops low. 430. The Flame Guard picked up. It's an ultra kill per move, but 430 gets the triple. 5 heroes dead. 9 heroes dead in this fight. Oh my goodness.
It's gotta feel so good being the last person inside the base and just knowing, well,
last man standing, man.
The 2
last man
forces
standing.
everything about me are dead, so I think I'll just take the racks myself.
When is the
coming? You can probably kill him as well.
When is the last time you've seen an Ember Spirit? Oh, okay. 430, gotta be careful here, man. This will be a dieback Vince going down. We'll try to zip away, but Sanchez continues pursuit. 430, in all kinds of trouble. Go for the TP out, but yeah, he'll be okay. Yeah, 430 was the last man standing there. Yeah, but at the same time, Moo got an ultra kill, and he's now got 3,300 gold. Burrow Strike comes through on low. Stun onto Banana. They try to finish this one up. The melee has a glyph even. This is a nice bait from Newbee, as Jakiro will use himself in the air. He needs another liquid fire going onto this, but it's still invulnerable. Now the instant takedown. Will that melee finally drop already? It will. iG claim it. Rabbit trying to hold his own. And now the BKB from Hal, pursuing out low through the tree line, snipes it with an arrow. 130, back into the fight, he's hooked it back. Blink forward, the stomp was on to Hal, thinking the BKB would end. But in fact it didn't, they still end up getting the kill there. Magic Missile on the move, follow-up damage from the Lash, and they'll overrun Newbee, driving them back to the well, in fact. iG. They never really had a huge lead, Sims. I mean, you look at just net worth this game, it was never remotely big, but they just kept on pushing, kept on sieging, and at long last, they've cracked 1 lane racks. They're looking for a second.
Yeah, they just executed better, I feel. They took these kind of fights where they extended the fights long enough for Jakiro to get multiple ice paths off, get multiple slides of fist off, and oh, okay, Sancho, you're really dead. Oh, and Drax even gets ice path too, but then
But just there, epicenter follow comes through onto 3, but 430 now, right? He wasn't caught by any of these nukes, and he can look to turn this one, chasing onto Rabbit. He'll finish him off. That's 780 crit, 4 dead. It's about to be a fresh wipe. The Centaur gloriously stomps and celebrates their victory. IG, 1 win away from knocking out your defending TI4 champions from I-League. They've got to win 2 in a row now to bounce back.
Yeah, that was. If there's one thing I can put a finger on from Newbee, it's I feel like their biggest mistake in this game was just that they didn't seem to be exactly on the same page with when they wanted to fight and how they wanted to fight. I never saw a really good Ravage into Epicenter. We never really saw the arrows give them huge initiations. Maybe they got 1 kill and still lost the fight, even though they have better farm when you look at the last hits. So they just got out-executed in the fights, which is interesting to see because one of the things that really carried Newbee throughout TI4 was that they were incredibly good at executing teamfight strategies, but here